This is Jeff Johnson, 7461 Alpha, 1957 straight tail 172. Look at the view.
Yeah, man.
Incredible. And Jeff, you just took delivery of this today, right?
Today they finished.
Out of maintenance.
Yeah, they finished with all the updates, from avionic updates to take the Venturi system out, put a alternator in, took the generator out, and put 8.5s on the mains.
All right.
And an 8 on the nose with an air glass fork.
Where's your fuel?
Up here in the wing root.
Oh
So
my gosh.
You got right.
That's your fuel?
And then left. Yeah.
Okay. Showing full tanks.
So
and look at this original interior.
Yeah.
That I don't know what you call that. Almost like a baby blue.
Yeah, seafoam blue kind of.
Yeah. No rear window.
No.
And
open baggage.
And I see you've got some comm ports back there as well. Did you have those added?
No, they were already back there, so I didn't realize they were back there. So I'm glad you caught that. I'll have to check and test those and see.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's the GI 275.
GI 275. Okay, so you've got your airspeed, your altitude, your altimeter.
You can put your V speeds on here. There's a ton of stuff that you can, depending on the probes you got, outside air temperature, that kind of thing.
So how many screens does that have?
Well, it's got multiple, but if you're using it as your attitude, you got to keep it there. You can't.
Okay.
So they set it to where you can't change. You can change things that are in there, but you got to keep the attitude.
You got to keep the attitude. Okay.
So my ultimate goal, the next round, is I think I'm going to put a couple of G5s, and I'm going to turn this into my engine analyzer, so I can see all 6 cylinder head temperatures. I'll have my fuel flow and my fuel, so we'll get cinders.
Okay.
Stick them in the gas, so I won't have to rely on the wing root. It'll be a great backup. But
some new comms down there.
yeah, I got a Stratus 3i in it, so I've got ADS-B out and in. So got USB chargers. CMB bolts.
Oh yeah.
And all of that, and
look at this yoke, man. Just the old school.
yeah, it's old school.
Look at that, man.
It's old school.
I love the this plane. It just looks maybe because of the window, but it looks really open. Now look at the tires. He's got the jumbo tires on here. Let's get a look at the outside, man. This is polished and buff. It is. So far, for me, the best 172 I've seen.
We did the paint, and we did the fuselage, the elevators, but I haven't done any of the wings. You
haven't polished them?
No.
At all? Okay.
I haven't polished the wings, the struts, the vertical stabilizer. All of that's original, oxidation. So I'm actually ordering. I've ordered this in the N number in vinyl, and I'm going to restore it back up with an exemption of 30 years or older aircraft. I'm going to put the tail number back up on the tail where it originally went, and I'm going to take this off, strip this off, and just have it to its original. Other than the tires, it'll look like it looked like when it rolled off the factory floor. Hopefully, the goal is go up in Saturday.
On Saturday. Okay.
Yeah. Here's a couple of wings, guys, right here.
Yeah. So how long did it take you to get this hangar?
I want to say 3 years. I want to say I was on the list for 3 years.
3 years.
And you want to talk about just timing. So we've talked a lot about purchasing and in this environment and how difficult it can be and prices and all that. And so hired Tate over in Airmark. He did an excellent job kind of helping me. But I found the plane. We started last summer, and I found the plane, and he did all the negotiating for me. We closed on it October 28th, 2022.
Wow.
It was in Fargo, North Dakota. So I had King Aviation there in Fargo. They did the pre-buy. It went so well, and I was already halfway into an annual. The annual was due in November. So I said, go ahead and just finish it up for the annual. So they completed it, you know, second week of November or something like that. Then it's in Fargo, so weather rolled in. My ferry pilot, you know, I didn't want to fly it down. It's a 7 to 10 hour flight in a brand new airplane, bad weather. None of the avionics I was used to, had a generator, not an alternator. So all the Swiss cheese holes, right, lining up for maybe not the greatest aeronautical decision. So I bit the bullet, and it was going to cost me about the same to fly up there, fuel it down, do whatever almost, just to hire a pilot. The only thing is he was only available on the weekend, so his schedule and the weather, it took to the end of December before they, a month and a half. So he said, I'm on my way down. On December 27th, got a call from the airport saying, we got your hangar ready.
Wow.
Because I was looking for some place to stick it, because it was coming. And she said, we got your hangar ready. So I cleaned it out on the 27th. On the 28th, he landed at 10 o'clock at night in December. Stuck it in the hangar. January the 9th, Thoroughbred said, we're open up for if you want to bring it over, we're ready to get to work on it. Stuck it in Thoroughbred January 9th, and today, April 26th.
Wow.
They finished up with everything, and they did a great job. It was we were waiting on some parts, and they were down some A&Vs, but Thoroughbred, Robert did an incredible job, and so here we are. I purchased it. I started looking.
So Robert Crawford did this?
Yeah, Robert
excellent.
did all that.
Good job, Robert.
So, and his avionics guys, Robbie and Courtney, did most of the avionics. But so talk about patience. So I signed a contract with Airmark to start looking June 28th.
Yeah.
So here I am, April almost 28th, the 26th. So 2 months shy of a year.
Wow.
From the time we start looking to the time it's sitting, and obviously I wanted to do some stuff to it during the winter months when the weather wasn't really good, so it worked out perfect. But I could not be more happier, and I haven't even flown it yet. So looking forward to this weekend to go up with my favorite CFI, Adrian Reynolds. And,
yes.
So hopefully the weather will turn out good, so where we can just get to know the airplane. Got all the brand new avionics, different things like that. So it's perfect to have a CFI with you, right? The first time you're flying.
Absolutely.
And so we're going to spend a minute in it and just put it through its paces, do a lot of practice and landing, and then hopefully, if the ground is good, we'll run over to Springfield and do some grass strip landings to kind of get a few under my belt before he cuts me loose in it.
Nice.
Then I'll throw people like you up in there with me, and we'll have a blast in it.
Well, it is such a good-looking aircraft. I mean, it's classy looking for 172, and the lines on it are gorgeous. And just those tires make a huge difference. It sets up, because when you sit inside, I mean, you've got quite the view. You're pretty good little ways off the ground there for 172, and that's going to be a nice flyer. Merry Christmas, happy birthday, Happy New Year's, everything. Congratulations.
Every bonus check the next 10 years. Right.
I'm sure it's all going to be worth it.